Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
1 whole month.
Hey, thanks for 12 months, a whole year. Very much appreciate it. I need to make some tea. I've not really started because I got distracted by making sure all my going live stuff was sorted. So yeah, I'm gonna get words on stream over on Twitch going for you. And yeah, we'll be here in a moment. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh. Okay. Whoop. Hey, chat. Hey. Oh. Hi, chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? What about you, Messy? Got any plans for the summer? Well, it's not quite summer yet, technically. The solstice isn't until the 20th. And my plans for the summer don't really change from my normal plans. There's a private event I want to go to at some point this month, but I need to look at the cost of like flights and things. Because I was invited by, you know, War Child and whatnot, so I'd really like to, you know, show up for that. But aside from that, same old, same old. Shall be honest with you, I'm still not feeling like 100%. But I am feeling a lot better at least. Than I was Wednesday and all that. And yesterday really. But I didn't want to cancel another stream on you. That felt unfair. Isn't some kind of convention? No, it's not. It's not a convention that I'm going to or anything like that. It's, like I said, it's a private event. But, anywho, that's a problem for later me. Hopefully I remember, to sort out stuff for that, but we'll see. Anywho, we will see how long, how much energy I've got in me. Because, like I said, yeah, I'm no longer running a fever or anything. But I do just kind of feel wiped out still. Like, I don't feel sick, but I feel tired. So quick derusting lockout. Oh sweet, good grief. What's happening? Is there something happening? No. I actually want to go do my dailies first off. Let's go home real quick. Just give Mousy a quick M4S kill so we can throw her into Fru blind. Oh my god. Take a nap after stream? I don't like naps. Sorry. That might be a controversial take, but I hate naps so much. I very rarely actually nap. It feels like so much of my time ends up wasted. Oh, these are oises! They're different. The tickets are different. Hi, Remy. Honey, I just started streaming. How do you manage to do this? How do you manage to do this? I literally just started working. It's like you've got a radar. You hear me start and you go, oh, Remy, I need... When I nap, it fucks me up. Yes, exactly. I feel like I lose like a chunk of my day. And then I wake up and I don't feel refreshed from a nap. And then I end up having trouble getting, even more trouble getting to sleep later that night. Hi, baby. What's going on? Can I help you? Oh, honey. It was just a suggestion. Oh, I know. Don't worry. You're not, like, in the wrong or anything. Honeybee, what is this? Hi. Hello. Oh, you're so insistent. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hi, I can't play with you on my lap like this. Like, you're blocking me from game. Oh, but you're insistent at that. You know, you've been fed and I know you've not eaten your food. I've given you a treat as well and you've refused that. You're being quite uppity today, aren't you? It's just not good enough for my lord. He had steak last night. I decided to treat him real nice, and, I did that thing where I went into a grocery store with no plan, but a need to make dinner. And then I was like, well, if I'm gonna have a steak, then he should have a steak. It's only fair. But we can't have a steak all the time, and you need to eat your normal food as well. Oh, don't side-eye. Do you wish to tell the people anything? You're just stealing the show, kid. Remy Bummy. Meow. Hi. Hello. Yes, hello. Chat, what do I do? You done? Is that everything? Is that it? Yeah? Okay, if I go get that donut, give it to you now. Don't tell me you hate duck donuts now, kid. And this guy obviously needs you more than us. Oh my goodness! What is this? Remy Bemmy! We're gaming! We're doing the things! There's games to be played. Bag stream on, obviously. Bag retired. Because Bag broke. Bring bag back for one last job. Honeybee. What is this neediness all of a sudden, sweet bee? He's got his head on the armrest. What? Yeah, no, so... even more so, I need to retire bag fully because there's really no way to repair it, or even store anything in it because it's just... It's really scuffed, let's put it that way. This is too good to pass up. Well, can't win them all. Damn. Did I remember to do my tickets? Waiting for results, that's this week. Remy Bemmy! Oh my goodness! I heard him howl for the first time today. I've never heard him howl before. I've never caught it. The roommate was always the one to catch him howling, but a fire truck went by, and sure enough, it startled me. It actually startled me. I was so not used to hearing my dog. Like, he barely makes any sound whatsoever. He is probably the quietest dog I've ever encountered. And yeah, he did a howl and it startled me so much. Are you retiring YouTube? I'm streaming to YouTube right now. I just don't make videos at the moment. I really don't want this basic food. Yeah, I don't want that. Do I have any of these anywhere? Ashbane, but no high quality. She is reaching a certain age, sunset years. Yeah. I can't believe the tokens are separate. There you go. That does mean the token rewards are separate as well. Yeah, it means I have to go back to Oasis. Oh. Just want to quickly check on my island. $70 felicitous tokens. Exchange felicitous tokens. I always get one vegetal voucher. I know I'm gonna need loads of those, but you know. Slow and steady. Mobile garden stairs. Confetti. Fairy pendant. Alright. General purpose dark red dye. Not terrible. Island garden fence. Island garden fence. I mean... the animals are, a little upset spaghetti, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, my ear really hurts. Okay, so that's that shenanigans. There's other shenanigans that I need to do as well. I need to... something I've not done is the, these quests. I've been really, really bad about getting these done. So I think it might be a smart idea for me to... get back on these. Hold my hand warmers. Zarhorker, one of the toolkeepers, was kind enough to prepare us portable hand warmers to stave off the mountain's bitter chill. To prolong their use, however, we must swap out the components from time to time. I think we've done this one. I'm told the restoration workers residing in the mountain are running low on critical materials. We've a mind to replenish few daily necessities if you're willing to contribute. Our supplier at Warmth has but recently taken inventory. He should be able to give you a more detailed report of what we currently lack. Happiness is a warm poncho. A merchant caravan has been paying more frequent visits to Zergorte, the open-armed, of late. Glad as we are to host them, I cannot help but fear for their health in these frigid climes. I like to craft some warm garments to ward off the bitter winds, but I know little and less about crafting garb for smaller folk. Might I ask you to design these vestments in my stead? Something that will keep any visitor from succumbing to the cold, no matter their size. An adjustable poncho, perhaps. That actually reminded me of something I want to write down real quick. Hold! Just quickly reminded of my IRL. Just knock over. Oh, that. My IRL crafting. I am possibly going to go buy fabric tomorrow. I'm very excited. For projects. projects and machinations. And this reminded me of... Sorry, 1 second. I've never made that before, though. Anyhow. Garhella possesses the surplus clothing materials, so do not hesitate to make use of his stock. Hit me with it. I'm gonna design some cold-resistant garb for our quest, you say? Sure enough. Let's make him. Society quests. What am I making? Am I making the ponchos? There we go. Cooking. Food. Spirit bond while we're at it, just for the giggles. Oh, my crafting gear, I still haven't done it. Oh my god, it's a 35? Oh, for the love of... Do I have a 35 macro? Oh. Oh wait, I have train die. What am I doing? Quit. I'm gonna retry. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna have to get another... I forgot to see what level these were. May I have some more? I just need one, please. Why do you mend? Why not? Habit. Does it even need to be high quality? Probably not. But why would I do something halfway? What else do I need to do before going in here? Right, let me go over there first before I go in here. Sorry. Let's go. Oh dear, the mountain winds are as biting as ever. Can I help you, friend? I have some winter wear for you. Ponchos for me and mine? Oh, how delightfully warm. And the size is adjustable as well. A fine quality product indeed. I'm certain I could climb the mountain in comfort in this. It would be my pleasure to wear it. Thank you kindly for your hard work. Please do send my regards to Yarger as well. That name trips up my dyslexia for some reason. Like, for real. Oh, the ponchos were well received, were they? Pleased to hear it. There are many products we cannot procure from Warlor's Echo alone, so the more merchant visitors we have, the better. As our work continues, I do not doubt the restoration will see the mountain flourish with guests. Perhaps it'd be prudent to craft a surplus of ponchos for them in the future. Okay, so that's one. Can I fly? No. Okay. Hear about the hand warmers? Yes, very good. I'm relieved we have a crafter like yourself. Here's the requisite materials. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I'm very certain I've done these in particular before. Hold my hand warmers. Yes, and what business might you have with me? Here's the hand warmers. I've done this one before, so I don't need to read that. And then you. With so many restoration workers choosing to dwell here, the demand for living necessities increases by the day. That said, we can barely keep up. Oh, is this one... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay, no, this was different. I should have read that. Ah, it's okay. So I'm really nervous. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get a bunch of fabric, and I'm going to get, I'm like actually going into the big city to get materials for a project that I'm working on for an outfit that I've drafted myself, in part. And I need, because part of it involves like corsetry, I need to get like muslin, like canvas, to do the drafting and test sizing and stuff like that. And corsetry in general, just you need to do that. Hey, thank you for the follow. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, if I buy enough of it for this and future projects, am I gonna be able to carry it home? As well as the actual fabric that I want to use for, you know. Ah, you're back. The crafting went smoothly, I take it. Sure did. This is just enough. On behalf of our workers, I offer my thanks. Your presence is a gift to us, Aurora, and I'm sure Vuyarger is of the same mind. I wager he's just as eager to hear of your efforts, so I'll leave you to report the good news to him. But I did finish one of my projects, which, you know, very cool. I got some... not really dead stock, it was just excess fabric from a tapestry textile stand at my local market. And basically the leftover crushed, you know, furniture fabric, velvet-y stuff. And I saw and I was like, some of you have probably already seen this. I'm actually really proud of this. Hold on. IRL crafter moment. I need to show this off because I'm stupidly proud. Okay, so. Right, so I saw this fabric and I was like, you can go up there, honeybee. Go on. Good boy. Right, so I saw this fabric and I originally was like, I could make like, I don't know, a belt or something out of that. And then I also had, at the same time, had this idea of, wait. And so I had enough to make 2 pillows. And I still have some of the scrap fabric and whatnot. I'm still gonna figure out what I can do with the scraps. But, so, I decided to make a heart-shaped ruffled pillow. Except this first attempt did not go that well. And you can kind of tell from the sort of, this is the wonky one, yeah. This one's a little bit wonky, as you can tell. The pillow that nearly murdered your machine. Yes, and there were several reasons why. And this is why learning from mistakes and learning and like doing something multiple times and learning like what was different between each times is so important. And I need to remember to write all this down in my journal so that I can remember. So, this nearly broke my machine because it is thick fabric. I have a domestic machine, but I have it's not baby's first machine. It's a good machine. I would consider myself a more intermediate to advanced sewer because I've been sewing and around sewing my whole life. Raised by seamstresses, etc., etc. You get the idea. So, this nearly broke my machine because, and this is what I figured out, I was 1, not using the correct needle, and 2, because the fabric was so thick, I could not tell that my presser foot wasn't down and latched in place. So when that gear was up, when the presser foot gear was up, it was rattling and causing issues, and I nearly snapped the needle because it wasn't the correct needle strength. And there's a few other things as well that worked out a lot better. I think I need to get more durable thread if I ever want to do something with this kind of fabric again. So this was the wonky one. I learned from my mistakes. I went out and I bought leather graded needles for the machine, and already a world of a difference. And that's when I realized that the foot wasn't pressing down, and the moment I made sure each time to make sure the presser foot was down, even though it was way too thick to make a difference, things started to go a lot better. And this was my second attempt, which looks so much better by comparison. I did the ruffle different as well. Instead of having the ruffle be the full length, I did it in sections. And yeah, so even though one of them is a little bit wonky, I have a matching ruffle crushed velvet heart-shaped pillow set now. So and my machine didn't break. Turns out my domestic machine can punch through tapestry fairly decently. Some people buy a bike or a car for their midlife crisis. What the hell? I've always been a crafter. If this is as a result of a midlife crisis, then I've been having a midlife crisis for, what, my whole life? So you've crafted and delivered the warming components. Oh, this is the one that we've read before. We've done this one. What's the other one? The restocking went smoothly? Excellent. Many thanks to you, Aurora. The journey from the peaks to Warlord's Echo is a lengthy one, which makes replenishing our supplies a rather thorny task. Until we are fully self-sufficient, your aid will be vital to us as it was today. I hope we can count on you again when our stores grow scarce. There we go. Not gonna lie, I thought you were going to say I've always had a crisis. I mean... Oh. I don't need that. Corsetry, a form of torture used on women from medieval times to the present. That's not true. That is actually a fucking lie. That is... I'm so sick of seeing perpetuated. I highly, highly recommend looking into the actual history of actual corsets. Because a well-fitted corset I would wear every day of the week, and I do wear them nearly every day of the week. I said light torture. It's not torture, though. And again, I genuinely recommend looking into the history of stays and corsets throughout history and how there were pregnancy corsets, and people hear that and will freak out and not realize that they were actually really good support for people. Like, they'll see it and they'll think of it as some like torture garment or something and not realize that honestly the back support, hello? Might have been known to wear them too. Yeah. Definitely one of those myths I'd love to see die. Oh, I can't do this while mounted. Hold on. It points to a lack of like, knowledge to how historical garments and things were made. And, like, that's fair enough. Not everyone goes out of their way to learn about these things. Who's gonna take the time to go learn about how corsets were actually... I prefer to breathe and not have my spine twisted. You can breathe, though. What is not clicking? What? Oh my god, you don't get your spine twisted. They're great back support. You can genuinely breathe quite well and perfectly fine in a well-fitted corset or stay. Does this one have fishing? I'm gonna crash out. Let's start with culinarian since that's what I'm on. It's okay, Big Corsa isn't listening, you can be honest. I am being honest! Okay. Alright, what can I do with this? Do any of these work on this? I I don't know. Notice the signs of distress being caused by the corset. I fucking hate misinformation. So the YouTube channel was dead. Get a corset history video up. I don't need to. There are quite a few creators out there. There's one in particular that specializes in this, and she can go into so much depth about the history of all this. I could probably find her stuff easy peasy, but like, I find this stuff interesting because, you know, the obvious reasons of me. You wouldn't believe the amount of historical clothing YouTubers. Yeah, and it's really fucking incredible to see people who are really passionate about historical clothing and dedicate so much time into providing proper information about this stuff for people to learn. There is a value in learning how stuff used to be made, like old stitch work. There was a stitch that's on like an embroidery stitch that's on like the edge of clothing from, it's like a Dutch triangle stitch that used to be around like the trim, and it was lost for a time until somebody just decided to obsess over it, got in contact with several other historical clothing people, some that work, you know, in museums and others who were just professional embroiderers, seamstresses, etc. And they managed to work out how that stitch was done because there was no record of it. Keira Knightley ruining corsets for 20 years after dumb Pirates of the Caribbean joke. I mean, I think that's your problem right there, probably. Believing what you see in movies about this shit. She didn't even have anything to restrict. It was... Bridgerton did the same thing, and in literally one of the opening shots of the first season, they showed the corset being tightened on bare skin, which would have never been the case. Still love, you know, Bridgerton, great show, all that, but it's definitely not accurate. Carpenter, Weaver, Alchemist. Can I, like, run there? Do I teleport back and then go there? I want to get gold on at least each of these ones. least I don't wear sheen gowns on like some shows. I really feel like people need to reconnect with how clothes are made and understand how fast fashion is extremely exploitative and this is a rant though. We do not want to I get angry. I get really angry. Go off. I mean, their carbon footprint is so fucking bad. In fact, there's only one other company that I recently learned about having a worse carbon footprint than Shein. And, you know, exploited workers, etc., that whole shenanigans. And you will not believe... I'm gonna let you guess. Take a guess. What's the other one? Alchemist. Oh my gosh, the washer is going off because it's just gonna keep beeping until I go turn it off. We're not talking about cruise ships. I'm so curious to see if anyone can work out who has a significantly worse carbon ethical footprint than Shein. Excluding the military. We're thinking clothing company. I'll give you that. And I'll even give you this. They position themselves as a luxury company, and they're very much not in actuality. Jeans? No, I'm talking about actual clothing company. That's... Probably Zara and H&M. Nope. It'll make sense when I say it, but it's so much worse. Like, so much worse than like what you could even think off the top of your head. I recently watched a video on it and I was just... Tesco? Nope. I'll take one more guess and then I'll tell you whomst. IKEA. Nope. Skims. The Kim Kardashian lingerie brand, or whatever the fuck it is. They have... It's bad. If you actually look into it, it's worse than Shein by quite a bit. Never heard of it. For the best. They call themselves luxury. I mean, they position themselves as, like, luxury. It is bad. But imagine being, like, imagine your carbon footprint and your, like, ethics being worse, like, than Sheen. Like, that takes effort. Yeah, it's bad. And again, this is why I come back to the thing of I really think people, we've got, like, people have become so conditioned to, because clothing has become very available because of exploitation, let's be honest. You can order something online, it's there in a few days, it costs, what, like, far less than it realistically should. It's made out of materials that are harmful for the, like, just everyone in general, including the planet, and because of that instantness, people have become super disconnected with how clothes are made, and how much work and effort actually goes into making those clothes. And it's a significant problem, because if you... There's also a thing to be said about, like, the pricing of clothes as well. It's not just clothes. Oh no, it's definitely not just clothes, it's everything. But specifically with clothes, to get something that's really well made, like, actually good quality, made from materials that are, you know, not plastic or whatever, it's gonna have a price tag on it, you know? And people will see that and be like, oh, I can find this on wherever, Amazon or whatever, for so much cheaper, blah, 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 and it's like, that's kind of the issue. If I'm gonna buy a corset that's, like, at least over 100 euros, you bet your ass I'm gonna be very careful with what I choose, very careful to take care of it really well, you know, make sure it was made well. But, like, if I get something cheap, people end up throwing that shit out, and then it ends up in a landfill, and it ends up wasted. I don't know if any of this is making sense. The whole... Oh, fast fashion really pisses me off. Mousy now producing her environmentally friendly line of corsets and lingerie. I mean, no. There's companies out there already doing that stuff, and you should find them and support them and support what they do, and stop buying shit from Amazon if you can. So you're saying I should wash my clothes instead of just replacing them? Same with food, especially meat. Yeah, that's a big one as well. The overproduction of meat is a huge thing. I highly recommend looking into, oh, what was the show that I watched that went into it that was really good? Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head now. They have steaks on Temu now. Ugh. Buy cheap, disposable clothing. Thrift. There is enough clothing in existence right now to clothe people for, like, the next 60 years plus. If we stopped making clothes entirely right now. But yeah, the instantness of a lot of things has warped how people view the things that they own. Instead of going through the effort to get something repaired or altered or, you know, look after things, they just throw it out and replace it with something that's gonna fall apart. And that's... Amazon is evil. In fact, here's a fun little thing. If Amazon is ever running some kind of promotion, especially when it comes to books and Kindle stuff, side-eye that shit really fucking hard, because they run that, they purposefully go out of their way to find out about, like, book communities and bookstores that come together and, like, make their own, like, little event and whatever. You get the idea. They go out of their way to find out when that shit's happening and run massive fucking sales at the same exact time. Like, I've gotten to a point where I can pretty much figure out when small businesses are running promotions for book genres and things like that, based off of when I get an email from Amazon saying, hey, guess what's coming up? It's Prime Day of this and blah, 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 or, you know, this, and this. And I look at that and I go, all right, what event are they, what small business are they fucking over? Here's a Kindle, now you can buy a book and we can yank your Kindle copy at any time. Yes and no. Hypothetically, there is a community of people who dedicate themselves to hacking Kindles, allegedly. And we like that. Hypothetically, allegedly. Been liking Libby recently. Libby got into some trouble a few months back, and I'm actually very curious to see if they've... Mission failed! Get the fuck! What happened? Just so that I have my facts straight, Libby is the, basically like an online library, right? You can get books from it, and you can also borrow through it via your public library. Yeah, okay, so they got in trouble for AI. They got into a whole bunch of trouble with AI bullshit. Yeah, and libraries lost their fucking shit. They were not happy. I don't know if they've backpedaled on that now. They were allowing AI titles or something. Yeah. I don't know if they've backpedaled on that or what. I remember making a fuss about it on Blue Sky. I think I posted at them how disappointing that was, and yeah. If you are looking for an alternative to that, for audiobooks at least, I highly recommend Libra FM. because you can specifically choose to support a local bookstore or library in your area, your country, or whatever. All of my Libra FM credits and books that I buy support a queer bookstore somewhere in the Netherlands that I've never even been to, but I saw it and I was like, hell fucking yeah. Let me go turn off my washing machine because it's beeping constantly. Noting that now. Yeah. There are options out there. And the more you can get away from Amazon stuff, the better. Especially with Amazon, basically pulling a bunch of authors' work that are in, like, the Kindle Unlimited thing, to, like, AI. It's a mess. There's so many issues. So many issues. I can't even... Let's go with this one. I've got a lot of soapboxes of things that I'm very passionate that make me very angry. But there's also hope, and I think that's very, very important to keep in mind, that there are alternatives out there, and there are communities as well that are dedicated to creating these alternatives. Oh my god. Cosmic Operator's attire. Oh, come on now. Last one. Oh wait, I might already have a ticket. It would be great if I got a verdant partition, because I need that for my current home renovation. I've been very stubborn about buying it. Oh, go fuck yourself. What the hell? One more. I really want to see this. What happened to all my luck? You spent it on fish. Your next fortune is only a few charisma credits away. I do have. Okay, cool. Not you. Not yes. Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, you. I heard through the grapevine. Oh shit, is this the new stuff? Yeah. Cosmic constructs, cosmic fantasy, cosmic growth. sounds nice. Vacuum suit card. I'm curious as to what these look like. Can you preview them anywhere? I'll look it up. Cosmic Fantasy Framers. Okay, that's kind of cute. Cosmic Growth Framers. That doesn't give me a preview. That's Cosmic Constructs. Well, this website has so many back-end issues, it causes my screen to like flicker and go black constantly. There we go, Cosmic Growth. That's beautiful! I may indulge and then proceed to never use it. Oh my god, you can buy high cordials. There's the Mason's Abrasive. Oh my god, it costs 1,000? You can get Cosmic Exploration and Etherite tickets. Instant teleportation to... That's kind of cool. I didn't actually realize that was the thing. I may partake of a few of those. And then the rest, Mason's Abrasive. Because I needs it. More clutter for the bags. Oh, definitely. 100%. I mean, look. What a disaster.
Hey there,
Wow,
demons.
thank you for 56 months.
Your boy.
Look at all this cool shit I'll never do because I better gather or craft.
You never know. Can't be arsed doing days upon days of leaves. I find it kind of relaxing to just put on and do in the background while I'm doing other things. Although, like, I've been making a genuine effort to not be at my desk and go do other things. And do a lot of, like, not at my desk work, not at my desk. Right, I'm working on my fishing. Do I wish to do that right now? I kind of wish to do Class A stuff, truthfully. What is it that I need again? Cosmic Research. I need 3 and 4. Damn, what the hell? That's still down there, so we need to take this one. Alright. Achieve the target score within a time limit, number of fish, and... Okay, well, yes, but how many fish?
Moogly doogly, hope everyone is doing good, smile.
Hey! Number of fish. Yes. No, I've learned the hard way. Oh, negates the... Oh, this is the wrong one. Whoops. I've made several mistakes already. Oh. Never mind. I say winning. I need a lot more of the 4 than I do the 3 right now, so I think... That was so funny. Holy shit. I wonder if I can get that lucky again. Oh, I probably should have. Yeah, no. Okay. This time we will use... Probably isn't what we want. I gotta remember to take my hands off the movement keys. It's always a recipe for disaster when you're fishing. Worst thing ever. Land a beautiful catch, increasing your score. This one is 3. We do need 3, but like we need significantly more 4. Yeah, it just... I mean 18-3 though. Where is it on the map out of curiosity? Oh, whoops. I'd love to at least get one, like, relic done. I still need to get my crafting gear is gonna haunt me. Someone saying diggy diggy hole in the chat. What's happening? Can I still do a mission while I'm waiting for... How's it going? It's going alright. It's going alright. Where's my phone? Sorry, I'm looking up something. Multitasking. My ADHD has been so bad. Even when I'm on my meds. Currently at the moment it feels like my meds are like a placebo or something. I think I need to like adjust them maybe. I don't know. Wait. See what would work. Probably not. I've been chosen! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! This is my moment! I've been chosen! Wow, we're really burning them. This beautiful green verdant planet. You can still do the earlier planets, yeah. You can absolutely still do the earlier planets. You can do any of them, yeah. And it doesn't matter what level because there will be ones that like sync. This is cool. Oh? Oh? Yay! Woo! Yo, hey, welcome. There are rewards unique to each planet. Whoa! What a decision. I'm looking forward to my wide spectrum dye. We were so close. Damn it. I don't even have enough for another thingy. The pain, the torment. Make sure this is the correct spot. Yes, indeed. Catch large fish with limited bait and achieve the target score. Largest fish caught will be scored. Okay. Let's get ourselves a big fish. Do they need to be different fish? Like different large fish? So we're catching the same thing and nothing's... Let's go for small jawed and see what happens. Oh, whoops. Oh, it still worked. Weird. Oh, mooch. Oh, I see. Oh, and I have no idea if this is going to be large and in charge. There we go. $3 golds. Is this the one I'm at? Yeah. And now that we know that it's a mooch, we can probably do this easy peasy. Wow, my phone case is really falling apart. Something bites. Hit us with the good stuff. Oh, what the helly? There's another what the heck? That's not the fish that we want to mooch. Can't be doing this to me. There we go. What the helly? Give us the big fish, though. I'm gonna try this. Damn. I really thought that'd be something. 6 bait and a dream left to go. I want to believe. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. What? A small fish? Oh, it mooches again. We sure are mooching. I'm gonna take a chance. Oh, I had patience, so I didn't need to use the large fish. Big game. Try and get one of the other fish. See if that helps the score at all. Been in frontline for 8 minutes feels like 8 hours a day. What map is it? Okay, so you really do need the my gold star! No! Please! What? I can mooch that though! Oh, that doesn't feel fair! What? It won't even let you mooch? What the heck?
Now this
Hey.
is the kind of fishing I can support. Happy Father's Day / Constitution Day, if you are from Denmark.
I can't believe that. That upsets me so much. Thank you, Danish. That killed my streak as well. That's so lame. I can't believe that. Wow. Can't believe they did me dirty like that. Yo, there we go. And hopefully this makes up for that. Ugh. Okay, now we need to focus on 4. Oh, it's up there. I could run there and take part. You. Oh, I missed a fish this morning. I completely forgot I had one even up. Next one's on Sunday, and then the one after that's Monday. So Purse of Riches on Sunday, and then Moon Marking on Monday. Oh my god. What? Look at that whole concentration. comment chat. Remy's favorite is back. Ugh. Cosmic research. All the way up there. Oh, I have like a little bit of a headache coming on. Oh my god. I know I still have so much to, like, so much to do, so much to go, all that. Painful. What's the gap there? And I only get 8 from these... What? Are you serious? That doesn't even give 4. That doesn't even give 4. Wow, this is so lame. Its base gets multiplied if you get gold. Oh, okay. I would hope so. I'll just say it fucking better. Make sure this is the correct one. Yeah. Catch collectibles with limited bait and achieve the target score. I vaguely remember this. This one's a mooch, isn't it? I'm having flashbacks. Amazing. That's right. If we get the hedge cricket thing, slap, and then... But it's gotta be the hedge. Slamp. Managed to get one more in before the patience wore off. We take those wins. Okay. How many points was that? Hell yeah! Let's get another cricket, slap it, do that again. Or that. There is that. Identical cast. I will wait. I will wait for the GP. Bet. Two golds. So how far along did that get me? I mean... 110. None of these have level 4! Oh my god! Scroll up for research points. 65! There's a reason that saying people do crafters first. Yeah, but like fishing. Chat, I've got a bit of a headache coming on. I'm still kind of recovering. But I think this is where I'm gonna end it for the evening. I know we basically just chilled out, did some dailies, and then came back to space. But, you know, just need macros for the A rank quests. I mean, yeah, but I'm desperately trying to get my crafter gear sorted as well still. All those masons, abrasives, and shenanigans. Alright, so tomorrow, we will be doing spookums as per usual. Hopefully I'm not gonna be late to that, but we'll see, because it just depends on how long fabric takes me to sort. But yeah, there's the Discords where we hang out, do stuff together. I hope you can join us for spookums. In the meantime, I'm gonna send you over to the Mog Talk, who are watching the Ultimate and raising money for charity. It's really, really amazing, and it's made me really, really proud to be a part of the Final Fantasy XIV community. So please go show them your support, and